If you watch competitive Call of Duty like ranked play or the CDL and want to stake on COD matches, today we're going over 1v1 Me and everything you need to know about the 1v1 Me app that allows you to stake money watching pro gamers play Call of Duty. And before we get into this video, please stake responsibly and for fun. And that's it. I personally enjoy 1v1 Me to watch and feel like I'm experiencing high stake Call of Duty matches. And I do so with expendable funds that, like I said, are responsible and for fun. With that said, here's how 1v1 Me works. From the app, you're just going to pick a player and then place a stake. And then once that's done, all that you have to do is watch your match in real time once it goes live. It feels very similar to sports betting, but instead of betting against a sportsbook and against lines, you're backing your favorite player in a live competition and have the potential to win if they win. So let's go to this match that we were talking about earlier, Team Manny versus Team Paul X. There's a ton of staking options that are shown here. So the first one is just for the win of the match. The second one is going to be the win series. So you can stake for Team Manny or Team Paul X to win in a specific format like 6-0, 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, and 6-5. And also if you scroll down, there's a first blood. So Manny, Viz, Paul, and I believe Viz is a teammate of mine. So let's do Viz for first blood. We're just going to throw $1 on top of that. So that's on top of the $10 stake towards, sorry, Viz, Team Paul X to win the match. If we go over here to the stats tab under the same match, the reason that I ended up going with Team Paul X is because they do have the head-to-head in a 3-1 fashion. Team Manny did win the last one, but you can see all the other stats here that you can compare their overall record. So very similar, 30 and 15 compared to 29 and 15. Round wins, round 11 wins. You can see which team has more ice, which actually right now is Team Manny. Then average team KD, kills per round for Manny and Visma, and then Paul X and I believe as well. So there's a ton of stats under here to fill out the remainder of kind of all the information that you'll need to know on the head-to-head. At the end of the day, we are looking at 2v2 Call of Duty Search and Destroy. So it's a lot of fun no matter what to watch the two teams play against each other in that 2v2 Search and Destroy format. If we go over to match rules, we can see that the map is going to be Scar and Team Paul X will host. And then of course the rest of the settings there, 2v2, 1st to 6, Search and Destroy, Black Ops 7, obviously. So this is what it looks like when you're in match. This is a Call of Duty match that's going on in 1v1 Me. You see the stakes that are coming through at the bottom. You see super stakes and flash stakes that show up. You see there's 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. You can do a $1 stake Team Manny. This can be for something like strictly winning the first round, or like this one is winning the 3rd round, on top of the other stakes for other aspects of the game that we've been talking about. So here we'll take a look at some of the 1v1 Me matches. This is one with Team Manny. So this is my boy Visma, teammate that I play with him. We're gonna watch a round 11 of a 1v1 Me match that they were just in not too long ago to see how high stakes and how intense some of these games can be. So let's stay tuned for this round 11. We have a, again, 2v2 Search and Destroy, and it's a one and done. So the winner of this round wins everything. They absolutely fry the first guy. Viz looking for the second one. This is, like I said, Visma and Manny versus Intex, and I think 2 real. So like pro players and ex-pros and Warzone pros. So these matches get very intense, and we'll see how the remainder of this game goes. Tries to line them up, doesn't see anything mid right now. A little pump towards mid, and they get the kill. And this, by the way, is not the team that I staked to win tonight. So, sorry, Viz. With that gameplay over, let's look at the Call of Duty leaderboards. We have Madden, 2K. Here, we're going to go COD, Search and Destroy. So you can check out here rules on Black Ops 7 Search and Destroy. The top teams. So right now, Team Darkside, then Team Manny, then Team Paul X. The 2 teams that are going to be playing later today are featured here. And it is a playoff format, so you'll see the teams that are cut off at the bottom and then here at the top. So Team Manny and Team Paul X, like I said, are the 2 teams that we're staking against one another for the match later today. And if we go here to the Call of Duty Search and Destroy, you can look at the top standings per players that are playing. I used to play in the 1v1 Me COD League and had a ton of fun doing so, but I mean, if you look at some of the names that are in this, you can see why I'm not competing as much as I was back then. We have Paul X. Paul X's teammate here, if we click on his profile, is, I believe, a crack Search and Destroy duo, and you can see why they're first on the leaderboard right now and why he is first place. We can scroll down and see the rest of their statistics. Scrolling down here, we have Team Darkside and Manny. Manny is the one that we've been talking about as well. Teammate Visma. This is Manny's player profile. You can scroll down and see how much fans have staked. You can see their most recent. You can see round wins. Like I said, a ton of other statistics about them as well. This includes videos from different interviews, their schedule for upcoming matches, and then more about the player as well. So you can see all of this information here, which is super sick. But on top of that, if you back out, go to picks, you can see the latest picks. These are the stakes that are coming through live as we speak. You can scroll over to biggest wins. You can see biggest wins for, at the top, all-time stakers. The next one is going to be all-time winners. So you have leaderboards for all time, which is insane, Adam. And then you have this month, Then you have this week. And then over here you have today for the top winners. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is 1v1 me. We watched a little bit of 2K today. And of course, my favorite part is the COD matches and staking COD teams. So if you want to stake along with me, check the link in the description and use code LunchTime when signing up. This will give you a no sweat $25, meaning that you'll get up to $25 back if your stake loses. 1v1 me is backed by major athletes and major content creators like JGod and Butters. It has 4.8 stars and 20,000 reviews in the App Store. And games that are between players have referees and are monitored for cheating. But it's incredibly trustworthy with over $180 million paid out. Their earnings are from fees for each stake, so they aren't profiting more depending on who wins. And they have an anti-fraud system built in for the games and matches, and fast payouts that make 1v1 me, again, incredibly trustworthy. Thanks to 1v1 me for sponsoring this video, and I'll catch you next time at lunchtime.